And Secretary-General, while you're with us, I've got to ask you about the dire situation in Yemen. We know there's a UN appeal out for that, only raised a third of the money so far required. We have a special report tonight from our special correspondent, Alex Crawford. She's on the ground there and describes what you know all about the war, COVID, of course, and now potential famine. Just how worried are you about the situation there?
Extremely worried. We just had today a ministerial meeting of a number of countries committed to Yemen, and there are two things that are essential. First, we need to push for the parties to the conflict to agree on the project that was already submitted to them of a joint declaration establishing a global ceasefire in Yemen, establishing simultaneously a set of confidence-building measures from the economic and social aspects, and starting a political process. And second, we need to mobilize the resources in order for humanitarian aid that is now very much below the level that is necessary for humanitarian aid to be able to be distributed to a population in a very dramatic situation, and also asking the parties to the conflict to facilitate the access and distribution if the resources are made available. But we are in a dramatic situation. We need to put an end to the conflict. We need to make sure that we move into a political process, and at the same time, we need to mobilize resources and to create conditions for access to support a population that is in a desperate situation. And if I may say something, I was High Commissioner for Refugees. The Yemeni people was always extremely generous. They were receiving refugees from Somalia, coming to their shores, sharing their resources with them, even already with the conflict inside Yemen, and always sharing what they had and what they had not with the Somalis that were seeking refuge in Yemen. So these generous people now need international solidarity.